Oh, two of them, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're next, DJ. You guys are next. They're coming. Big one, buddy.
It's winter time for that winter squid party during the daytime. I recently took my longtime friend Ash, new friend CG that I met on the gram, out to a spot in Puget Sound, and we got into some serious squid during the daytime.
Well, they started over there and then they came. Oh! Yeah, no, you got it. They just did a nice squirt and went just up in the air. CJ was eager to get it on the boat. Yeah, let him squirt in the water a little bit. Oh yeah, yeah, come on, let's go.
The thing is with the squid is that you don't have lights keeping them and attracting them in one place. So the squid tend to, the schools, they tend to move around more. And one of the things that keeps them in place is all the activity from the boats and dropping the squid jigs down and squid getting pulled out. They're attracted to the commotion of what's going on. And so it's really advantageous to anchor up and, or if you're drifting, to really stay close.
You want to tie up? Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Want to be close in to keep the squid in one area, and you can just absolutely drop the hammer on them.
Oh, CJ's on again. Yeah, look at that. You're good. Yeah, you just gotta give them like they do like 2 squirts down there, and then they're done. Hell. Sorry about that. I did get you. And when I was here after Thanksgiving, the squid pros, they were killing it, and I was just like trying to figure out. It took me a while to figure out exactly their program, but now I feel like we're doing as good as any of them. But I just think it was better squidding in that time. I mean, I'm talking like guys were pulling up. You know, doubles, triples, like every few minutes, like on all sides of the boat. And you know, it's like the school was like sitting right under their boat.
Yeah.
And I was drifting around, wasn't anchoring. I was like, so I was trying to hold close to their boats. Finally, one of them was like, "You want to just tie up?" And I realized that was the kind of thing to do. So I try to offer it. You see, everyone's like, "Oh, thank you," yeah, you know. But that's kind of the thing to do. Looks like we're drifting close in again. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on, Ash, that's you. Just above. Yep.
You know, all right. One of the questions is like to anchor or to drift, and I think when you're in shallower water, maybe 50 to 70 feet. In that range, and there's a big school, you can drift around, you can stay on them, wherever the current or the wind is pushing you. You want to back into that with your kicker motor, and you reverse into wherever that's wherever you're getting pushed from. And if the current is light enough, say under half a knot, right, the total combined tidal and wind current, then it can work out. But if you're on squid in deeper water, or you know, or where the current is ripping, or there's just fewer squid around, or the schools are smaller, you know, you really want to anchor up and hold them in place. And that's what a lot of the squidding was that we did. And we're in 70 to 100 feet of water, and we're anchored up near the other boats, and that's really the way to get it done.
Sorry about that, we're just drifting around here. Yeah, reverse. Yeah, thank you. We're drifting, you guys aren't drifting.
Reverse?
Yeah, reverse. Okay, that's good. I think we'll drift my wife makes really good ceviche. I don't think we've done squid ceviche yet. We did halibut ceviche.
Oh, I saw that, man.
That was epic, dude. We went out once for halibut this year out of Westport and did really well. And that's the only time. Yeah. That's as much halibut as I need in my freezer.
Well, how much? Like how many pounds?
Well, we got
30. What was it? So
well, we got a 47, we got a 32, and then like a 20
yeah.
or a 17 or something like that. Then we split it 3 ways. I feel like there's some more activity down there. Oh, yep. As I was saying. You're next, CJ. I was just seeing them on the screen going. All right. Oh, double. Yeah, like a triple. Yeah. I think I've gotten 4 before even. Yeah, anchoring is way better than trying to drift on this many. When there's a lot of them, you can drift on them and it's pretty easy. But when there's this constant, like, and the school's kind of moving around, like, you drive yourself crazy trying to drift on them. But like 3 years ago when Point Defiance was really good, I would just drift around and you couldn't miss them. They were just, the school was so massive, you just, easy to stay on them. Because, you know, it's like what we do for rockfish, you know, or like over a reef or whatever, you know, you back into the whatever where the current's coming, you just stay on top. Usually clean up on rockfish doing that.
Like this video in this style, smash that like button and keep watching it. I can make more of this kind of content, maybe longer form, less edited type of, you know, maybe vlog type of content where it's just me and my crew out there doing whatever it is we're doing on the water. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get more content as we finish the year strong, and we've got a whole slew of recreation opportunities in the coming year 2024.
It's weird, like the way that it's drifting. It's so weird. Must be. I think I was jigging with them on. I'm like, because I just dropped back down and it was immediately like. Heavy. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a jumbo. Ash, look at this guy.
coming off.
Holy cow. That's a big, I was like, this is kind of heavy. This was one squid. Feel like it should have been a double. There's that little layer again. I don't know if I'm not seeing other people get them right now, but they must be right over by us. Oh yeah, look at that, right there. There we go. What's that? Oh, you're on the anchor? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we keep drifting around.
Okay.
Oh, you good? Okay. Do you want to just tie off? Okay.
You know, one of the things that you always hear about vertical jigging is it's all about the line angle, you know, being straight up and down. Well, when you're on anchor, you're not moving with the current at all, right? So some line angle is actually okay. Think about it like back bouncing, right? So the key though is that as you continue to jig, you've got to let out more line. You've got to find the bottom again, and then keep jigging, and then find the bottom again. Every maybe 30 seconds, you're finding the bottom again, and your line angle increases. Well, if you don't get bit, what you're doing is the current is actually taking your squid jigs into the school, which might be 30 to 40 feet away from your boat. Sometimes the line angle was almost 45 degrees, maybe 30 degrees when I got hooked up. It would be like that every time on the drop. It would start out vertical and it would get more and more horizontal, and that turned out to be a blessing in disguise. It actually worked out really well as the school was not staying in one place.
I mean, there's not even squid on the screen right now, but still hooking up. Like that again. It's on right now. What are you doing, CJ?
This is a little bit too long. I don't hit the boat.
You just gotta not panic when you
I just didn't know
get
that
the
was-
squid to the surface.
Oh, yeah, yeah. When they start squirting everywhere.
You just gotta be cool.
We can't all be squid whisperers like.
It's turned out to be a productive morning. More than it looked like it was shaping up to be at one point.
Yeah, good job, like just staying on it. Like, all right, we're moving. I think when I first started ever fishing, that was my one issue, I guess. The fisherman told me, he's like, don't get married to one spot, dude. If you're not catching fish, so
Right?
move on.
It's also saying don't.
Leave fish to find fish.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a positive sign.
Yeah.
If you're not hooking a single squid or anything, it's like, I don't have a reason to try to stay and grind it out. I just thought there would be, if we could get them closer in, that would be good, but
Yeah.
this spot's been the producer.
All right, let's talk about the jigging motion for a second. So a lot of times, I mean, you see this in rockfish again, rockfish jigging as well, is people jig too fast. These critters, they're not like tuna or something where they're gonna be able to track it down and just inhale it. You know, you can raise and lower a foot to 2 feet, right? But include a pause in your jigging motion, just a second or two pause. You don't want to wait too long because then they can attack your squid jig and then come off before you realize it. So there's a rhythm to it. You can watch my jigging motion. In terms of the jig setup itself, it can't be any simpler. What I like to do, I like to put one heavier squid jig on the top of my line, connected to my main line, put a 40-pound fluorocarbon stiff leader about 18 inches down to my next jig, which is those Tory unweighted squid jigs that are kind of like beads with multiple prong setups on them, and then on the bottom I put a cannonball sinker, 2 to 3 ounces depending on the water that I'm jigging in. You never tangle this rig up. Just keep it simple. You know, don't go crazy thinking you've got to have the handmade jigs that are made by this one guy and that's the only ones that work. I'm sure he or she makes great jigs. Keep it simple. Have confidence in what you're fishing. Use the right jigging motion. You're gonna catch squid.
I guess we're gonna slow down for a second, huh? Let's take the layer off.
I sure went into a slow.
What's that?
I sure went into a slow streak.
This is, yeah.